Hello, I'm the Greek Geek because I'm 50% Greek and 100% a geek. Today we got the biggest tease in the form of a short TV spot for the upcoming Marvel TV shows Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. And I am very excited for these shows. Just watching this tiny little snippet of all three of these shows has made me super duper excited for them and where they take the direction of these shows. And now I just want to dive straight into this tiny little trailer that we do have. We see Sam, the Falcon, throwing around Captain America's shield. So obviously he is doing some kind of training, trying to learn how to use Captain America's shield the same way that he has. And we can see that the shield is actually embedded into the tree. He's not managing to bounce it off objects like Captain America did because he's not superhuman like Captain America was. He is just a regular human. But he still throws that shield with some impressive bloody strength. We've seen other normal characters throw around Captain America's shield as well, but damn, that is some good arm strength. And in the next little scene, we see that Falcon is pursuing some paragliders. I'm not sure if they're people in need of being rescued or if they're people that he's pursuing to take them out. They could be Hydra or some kind of other antagonist in the show. Not sure yet. That should be interesting. Shows us some of the action that will be in the show. And oh yeah, we see Bucky facing off against Baron Zemo. But I was a bit disappointed to see that Baron Zemo was not wearing his trademark purple mask. We were promised that, damn it, and I want to see it. I do understand they won't show it off straight away. We probably won't see it until a full trailer or in the actual show itself. I am looking forward to that, to seeing Baron Zemo's classic look. And we see Bucky throwing down bullets, showing that he's not the bad guy anymore. He's not being indoctrinated by Baron Zemo and Hydra anymore. He is his own man. He is Bucky, not the Winter Soldier anymore, despite the show being called Winter Soldier. And we see some clips from WandaVision. Still have no fucking idea what this show is about. So what I can gather is that it's going through different time periods in television, and Vision and Scarlet Witch, Wanda is married, and Vision is alive again somehow. Not really sure how that works. He must have been revived somehow or reincarnated somehow. That will be explored in the show, obviously. And I heard that in this show, this is going to be exploring how Wanda becomes a Scarlet Witch, because they never actually called her that in the show yet. And in talking about her actual name, the Scarlet Witch, we actually see a short little shot of her wearing her classic comic book look. And that is some awesome fan service, in my opinion. It doesn't look like it's a legit costume. It looks like kind of like a cheap kind of one, because she's seen wearing different kinds of outfits through different time periods and that was probably thrown in for fan service, but I'm not disappointed in that. And this TV show is going to tie in with the upcoming Doctor Strange movie in the Multiverse of Madness, which I am very excited for in where they go with that. Should be very interesting. And we see someone who looks like Captain America who's running through a field, a football field by the looks of it. This is US Agent John Walker, who I think is the individual that the US wants to take up the mantle of Captain America more so. He's wearing the same kind of costume. He does have a very similar power set to Captain America. Whether he actually is superpowered in this series or not, who knows? Should be an interesting dynamic, because Captain America gave his mantle to the Falcon, Sam. And there's this other guy who's going to be claiming to be Captain America and thinks he should take up the mantle. Will he be an antagonist, a major antagonist? Not sure yet, but it should be an interesting dynamic. I think this show is going to explore who really deserves to take up the mantle of Captain America. Everybody but Bucky, apparently. And finally, we get a shot of Loki sitting in a chair saying, "I will burn this place to the ground.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground."
And boy, does that get me super excited, if you know what I mean. I'm looking forward to his show as well, that's going through different universes and goes on a different tangent to what happened at the end of Avengers Endgame. That should be very interesting as well. I'm really happy to see Tom Hiddleston back as Loki in a bigger role as well, which is fantastic. But also, I'm not really sure what the symbol is on his shirt. I think it must be an American brand or something or other. I'm not sure if that has any significance at all. I was just curious. If anyone knows, and if you could comment down below and let me know what that symbol is on his shirt and if it means anything, I'm not really sure. I would really appreciate that. So that's everything that I picked up on this very, very, very short 30-second TV spot. I had a lot more to talk about than I thought I would. So, as always, Thank you for listening to me ramble on about a tiny little trailer for a few minutes. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again, and I'll catch you next time.